Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark
Really?
magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take... She was carefully organizing her prized possessions. A box of artifacts. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with...
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept...
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I'll send you a note when I have news.
Bugs mean. I'm all the way here just to talk to her.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
House elves are wizardkind's best. Always have
It's
been.
not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to... She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps...
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howe.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, I went back to the tent and tracked...
How do you track a dragon?
Tree canopies, burn marks...
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be
I
certain,
guess.
but I have an idea of one place she may... I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I thought this was just a conversation. That was that.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone...
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Hopefully she doesn't burn us or something.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her.
Well then.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take... Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been
Of
through enough
course.
already. I'm
Think I'm
ready
stupid?
when you are.
Bro, I thought this was just a conversation. Yo, I
There she
hear
is,
her.
above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as
She's
if she wasn't collared
huge.
like the other dragons.
Bro. Ash wine red. Ooh. I'll take that.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Yeah, just don't burn me. All I ask for.
Revelio.
Chest.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Imperio. Expelliarmus.
Did I drop this? Motherfucker.
Accio.
Expelliarmus!
What? This is the one where we control it. The pain one. This is the other
I
dark
wonder how
spell
many
we
they brought to capture her.
Revelio.
At least 10 usually.
What is this?
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Oh boy.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Reparo.
Someone fantastic.
Can't she smell the egg or something? It's a baby, right?
Revelio.
I don't think this is a good idea.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your
Yeah.
pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Bro, you should tell all of this before we come here. The fuck? Your dragon, I have your baby. Don't test me.
What's your step? Revelio.
Pity. She must starve to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Ah, true. True.
Quiet.
we there?
What was that?
Oh, please slow down. Ooh, ooh. But he's still injured, huh?
There's no turning back now.
What the hell am I doing? Yo, why are we playing Tom and Jerry with the dragon? Just leave the egg and go!
Her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep up. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
Really?
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close.
Yo, run, you dumbass! Oh boy.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
I don't think it's that dumb.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
You call that almost? That's not almost.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
You broke it? Or flying, I guess? Why is that even important?
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Right. Can't be that easy, right? Oh boy. Oh, she'll burn you alive. Do not touch her. That's why we're gonna eat it. That was easy.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot
That's what Gran always... The important thing is that we survived it. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one...
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
There is nothing here? No chests, no nothing.
Revelio.
There is. I climb this? But what am I doing? I have a broom, right? Why can't I use a broom? Huh. What? So stupid. What is this dumbass game? Why is he not climbing? You stop hiding, you stupid fuck.
I
Not
can't
doing
believe
this
any
today.
of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
You asking or retire?
No, I think I'm ready to.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall,
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So what?
Unless what?
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave.
What is she talking about?
How could I have been so blind?
Ooh. Level 26, baby.
Old Spout Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
Revelio.
I could come and sell things here.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Oh, pitch.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, you can do this one. This. Okay. I thought Astronomy Tower had its fast travel point as well. See? Does he have to be all the way up there?
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you
Amit.
speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you...
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm...
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course. I just want...
Fastest one is so far away.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
My mother used to say I was lazy.
Revelio.
That was the ancient magic grab, right?
Could it be a Merlin trial? A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long
great.
ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a
What do you mean,
large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham,
Rookwood
The
Castle?
5
that
trials.
is where we began our search. He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Thus, many goblins, myself included, Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained... is determined...
Here comes my friend Armid. Probably best to get...
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher it.
What written plans?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk it. All you need to do is not be seen.
What else should we know about the enchantment?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your... From what I know of wizard magic,
I'll meet him.
I shall see you soon.
DC can climb.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
I'm guessing I'll have to be invisible all the way.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
That was... Oh boy.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Should I have done that or no?
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Watch your step round here. Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Watch your step round here. Someone out there? Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Petrificus Totalis. We're being watched.
Watch your step round here. Sworn.
Petrificus Totalis. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio. I should use disillusion.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Afraid to fight? Seems everything's fine. Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Petrificus Totalis.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Of course, nice. What a time to promise stuff. Oh, man.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
What's this?
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin
Revelio.
hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
And otherwise, you coming here had no point. Is this where I came from, or is this?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift?
1, 2.
What's going on out there?
Patricius Totalis. Revelio.
Someone there? Hello?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I was right not to be
Wait.
worried about you. Seen anything?
I don't.
Little magic won't distract me.
Expelliarmus.
Dealing with.
Where the fuck did he come from?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Why he's coming back this way?
Is there someone else?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, this really is too much.
Revelio. Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Yeah, what
Another
about this one?
schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All this for a chest.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Confringo.
Come on.
Accio. Revelio.
Came here for plans.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What is this?
I'm quite good at sneaking about.
More idiots.
Petrificus totalis.
Feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Petrificus
What
totalis.
is rightfully ours.
All this way here for 100 coins.
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Petrificus totalis.
Show yourself!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Confringo. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
But there'll be people when we go out.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps. Back here.
Let's go. That's why we need to Make them think inside work.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Who am I fighting? I know I won't get it.
Revenue. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Who is waiting for us outside? Because there was a lot of open ground.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the report.
I fear you are correct. Other than
What
Rookwood
do you mean you
Castle,
fear?
however, I do not know.
I've been wondering about something else you said before.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it. But I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Bro, don't die.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Accio! Accio! I should investigate. Depulso! Accio! Depulso! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Wait, that's it? Okay, I guess. How long is this map? Map is huge.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you
What do you mean
are.
you're safe?
You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the and now another
What do you mean?
The One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the snitch.
Exactly what kind of
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that... In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would snidgets be
They could make more money with snidgets than they ever... The golden snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're... If the poachers found some now, I can't...
Where exactly are these?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to... From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding...
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers in.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's dead. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that
We need allies. Others who hate the poach.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot.
Really?
Especially not with wizard kind, and not...
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Still, I think they may be our only...
Bro,
I'll let
yo,
you know
did
as
you
soon as
lose
I
your
have a
head or
plan.
something when you fought the dragon? Or met the dragon?